But does getting does Golden State getting to the finals without KD, does it help or hurt his greatness?
Say hurt.
KD's or Steph's? What do you want?
No, KD. Because I mean,
I say
they
hurt.
they've kept the same momentum with and without him.
I say
The
hurt.
2 years they didn't do it, they were hurt.
Clay was hurt, right?
So was it really him helping them, or it was just their system?
It was him needing them because he couldn't get the job done himself with Russ or whoever else.
I agree.
So I feel like it's hurting KD honestly because of the fact of this is just showing that Golden State was already a powerhouse before
Right.
you got there. Honestly.
They figure it out with whoever they got.
Exactly. And I mean, I don't mean to say powerhouse like that, but I'm just saying their system is just so damn good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hate to admit that because, like I said, we've had to play them for 5-6 years. So their system is just so damn good. It's just like how they build up the personalities and the cult and just the player development in their system, right? It's just crazy how many G leaguers that they have on that team develop to becoming the players that they are now. You know what I'm saying? Just averaging 15 or more or something like that. The Jordan Poole's who's going crazy now. Like it's just crazy how their system is. So
100%.
at the end of the day, yeah, I feel like it hurts KD because it's like, bruh, you keep talking about you the best player in the world, but at the end of the day, you're not because you need help to win something. And that's why I say those 2 championships that he has, that don't mean nothing to me. Nothing. That's nothing.
All right,
Nothing.
what you got? What you got, John?
I take that shit personally.
Your favorite player?
Steph Curry.
Oh!
Hey, you know what? I will say, I've been not critical, but I guess you call it critical of Jimmy Butler. Like I wouldn't say critical, but like I would say I didn't believe in him enough, because he's my current favorite player. But so kudos to him, man, for proving me wrong time and time again for everything he did. But no, I never put a lot of stock into those to start with, his finals wins. So this doesn't hurt him for me. So I don't know how much stock people actually put into those finals wins. Kevin Durant, when he's confident that he is going to win a game, he is the greatest player in the world. Like when he knows he can't lose, he's the greatest player in the world. But but when it's like if I were to go play, whatever, a little kid, right? And I knew I would start taking shots I would never take in a real game, and they would start falling because I would just be like, I'd be on my stuff because like I'd be so confident, like that no matter what, even if I do miss, I'm still gonna get the rebound over his short, whatever, and then grab it and put it up anyway. So
I can't say that because I mean, if Steph don't give him 20 or Clay don't give him that 25 or how much he ever he had, he wouldn't even probably be in the game. So that's what I'm saying. Regardless if he felt like he could go win a game, he proven that he can't do that because he was up 3-1 against the same team he joined.
He's terrible in games where they can't where he has to be the guy. Right? When they played the Rockets and they went 7 games, the only 7-game series that Warriors ever went during their 3 games or 2-year stretch, I guess, because the next year they got hurt and then lost to the Raptors. But the only 7-game series they had, it was Steph who had more rebounds than KD. It was Steph who had more assists than KD. It was Steph who had more steals, more blocks, more. I said rebounds already. He had more everything. The only thing KD had more than him was points, and that was only because KD took some 80 free throws and the refs bailed him out that whole series. But in LeBron's game 1, when LeBron had 51, KD shot 8 for 22 in that game. But in game 2, 3, and 4, when they were blowing out the Cavs, KD was having his time. He was hitting his shots. He would come out in stretches and just put up 8 straight points. Like he was just having fun because he knew the game was over and whatever. KD balled out when he knew that like, we got him. Like they, you know what I mean? But when they
Stephen Clay, that's why he can ball out like
that. I agree with that. That's what I'm saying is That's why I don't put a lot of stock into those wins, because he only balls out like that when he knows he can't lose. Like when the game is on the line and he has to be the guy, he is great. I'm not taking that away, but I put him in Aaron Rodgers territory. Like, he doesn't close, he's 50-50 with closing out those games. And the greats like Tom Brady, the greats like Jordan, they close out those games 75% of the time, 80, 90% of the time. I put him in Aaron Rodgers category. I think he's the most talented player in the league currently. I mean, just gifted beyond all. I say Aaron Rodgers too. Aaron Rodgers is the most gifted player. But, when playing from behind, Aaron Rodgers is the only quarterback, and I'm getting way off now. I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers. But, when you look at Brady, Manning, all those guys playing from behind, they all have winning records. Playing from behind, Rodgers has a losing record, right? Because when it really comes down to it, and it's you do or die, Kevin Durant and LeBron and Aaron Rodgers aren't, they don't have a great record. I'm not going to say they're not that guy. They just don't have a great record for whatever reason. I'm not going to get into that. But so I never put a lot of stock into those wins in the first place. I respect him. He's a two-time champ, whatever. But I'm not going to say he's not a two-time champ. Like Patrick McCaw.
I respect him. I mean, he's a two-time champ, but I don't respect the fact that he's a two-time champ. I'm sorry. Like I just.
But I'm saying I don't believe, in the same way that Steph didn't win MVP for the first one, even though he had like 27, 6-6, and he lost to an MVP to Iguodala who had like 16, 5-5. I don't understand that. The same thing. I feel like Steph was the reason they won those finals and not KD.